Welcome to Entrepreneurs Pro Se Legal School. We provide tools, you do the work. I'm Coach Neighbors. In today's video, I'm going to provide you guys a quick update on the challenge property tax lawsuit package. We're going to talk about the most asked questions on the challenge property tax lawsuit package. And I think the question that most people ask is, if I paid cash for my property, I didn't have a mortgage. So how does this property tax thing work when I don't have a mortgage? And who should I sue and all of that? So that's one of the things that we're going to cover tonight. I'm also going to talk about the upgrades that have been done to the package. And so now if you're facing a tax lien foreclosure, the upgrade that we've done to this package, you'll get to use to finish them off with that. Let's just get back to the challenge property tax lawsuit package. The question that's asked the most to me, I think, or one that I think that we should discuss so people understand, because there's a few other questions, but I think this is probably the one asked the most. People want to know, if I pay cash for my property and I have the deed, how does this apply to me? Because my situation is unique. Well, actually, your situation is not unique. The whole process of this property tax crap is fraud. So if you paid cash and they sent you the deed, I'm pretty sure that deed they sent you was a copy of the original, because they already got that shit in their office from the prior owner and their system. Their system is structured for the players to convince the owners of the property that their property needs to be recorded in the office. Now, people don't realize that the recording of your property deed in their office allows the first illegal lien to be put on your property. And most people don't know that the first illegal lien was the mortgage lien. And the reason it was illegal, think about this. If there were several people who owned property, before they could take out a lien against that property or any kind of a lien, all the owners would have to be present to sign the lien, right? Yep. So the fact that the alleged lender accepted the property owner's signature on the lien proves that the property owner already owned that property, and there's some stink going on up in here somewhere. Yeah. So when you get right down to it, so this is the question that I'm going to ask, and I want you guys to think about this while I go through the rest of the video. I just thought about putting it. Here's the question. If your mortgage lien was not in their office, could the bank, the alleged lender, verify that there was a lien against your property? I don't know. I play football and I box. Those are two things non-smart people do. So I try to keep this stuff simple. I'm not as smart as the attorneys. So if your lien was not in their office, would they be able to prove that you owed money for the property? Think about it. Yeah, and we have Nikki Ross. She is a legal coach. She's been using my products, the property tax package. She's also enrolled in an online course. And to use the property tax package to help to coach someone in New Jersey, force them to deliver their deed as mandated by the state law. And she understood the customer, her client, whoever the hell it was, understood what the hell was going down. When they sent them before the judge, the property tax office, the clerk, I don't know, somebody sent her before the judge, and the judge had to order them to deliver her property deed. Now, the judge wasn't going to have it that easy. The judge asked her flat out, what's the problem? Why do you think? Well, that person told the judge there's no law. There is no law that says my property needs to be in this office, or their office, or in y'all's control. And so the judge ordered them, and she didn't even have to file a lawsuit. It's amazing how it is when people go to the table with the right attitude. Now, if you're smart, that attitude is going to come with some knowledge and some firepower. But when you go to the table with the right attitude, so this package is working pretty well. The most asked question is, if I paid cash for my property and blah, blah, blah. Okay, look, you know what? It don't matter what you paid for your property, because the damn deed that you have is a copy of the original. I can guarantee you that your ass does not have a copy of the original unless that property is really old and been in your family for 70 or 80 years or more. And even then, I think they'd probably have a way to get your, So go check. Those people who think that, yeah, they sent me the deed. No, I think what they sent you was a copy of the original, which actually is a violation of federal counterfeiting laws, because once they alter the deed, stamp paid to the order of, and the promissory note, and process it through the Federal Reserve, they turned it into a security, and then they're not allowed to make copies of it. Well, you can't make a copy of somebody else's deed anyway and send it to them and make them think that they have control interest. Okay, they do that all the time, but I'm pretty sure if I pull that crap, that it wouldn't go that well. Would not go that well if I pulled that crap. So so the answer is, if they lied to you and they cheated and they sent you a fake copy to make you think you got the original, so what are you going to do to get out of this? You're going to believe that is the original when they're forcing you to pay property tax? Or most people don't realize that the state has a lien against your property, and that they use that lien to pay for debts. And in addition to they use your title to as collateral for debts from the federal government. Yeah, I read a lot on this stuff. So, and like I said in the last video, anybody that wants to challenge anything that I'm saying, hit me up on the line, and I'll send you a link, and you can just get right in here and explain to people why what I'm saying is not correct, and what you got that you can help people with. So, if you don't have those two things, don't be getting up in my face. Property tax illegal. It is actually stated in 2 places in the Constitution that your private property is not to be taxed. So what they do, they take your property, they reclassify it, one of your commercial classifications, which would be residential, agricultural, or commercial. And then once they reclassify it, they start charging you property tax. Oh wait, they did something first. They used a recording of in their office to put a lien on your property, an illegal lien on your property. Your property was the electronic funding that they said was the mortgage loan was created with your signature. And after they got your property registered in their office and tricked you one time into paying for what was already created with your signature, they started charging you more property taxes because we're stupid and we ain't figured it out. So the property tax package has been upgraded because I had a couple of people that were already in foreclosure, property tax foreclosure, tax lien foreclosure, whatever. So I included the 42 U.S.C. 1983 foreclosure offensive package. I tweaked it just a little bit, to fit into what we need here. With the information, and so that package has also been upgraded and included into the challenge property tax package. So you'll get what you need to sue them for the illegal taxes that you've been paying for a real long time. And then you'll also have what you need to sue their asses if you're already in foreclosure. I just like to make sure that you have the punching power that you need to get the job done. So now you guys know, if you're facing a tax lien foreclosure, you need to get your butts over to my website at winincourtnow.com and get that property tax challenge DYI lawsuit package, or whatever the hell it is called. And I had another question. The guy called me today and asked me a question. He's in a property tax thing and thought he might need more than one package and wanted me to give him a break. I'm like, dude, I ain't trying to hear that. My stuff is, not only is it already half price, but it's fire. And you ain't gonna find what I got here no place else without emptying your retirement account. That's pretty much the fact, Jack. So if you're interested in my stuff, what I have. Oh, the other thing I want to talk to you guys about is don't contact me asking me for things that are in old videos. In old videos, if that video is more than a year old, then chances are we're doing something different. So what I have posted on my website at winincourtnow.com reflects the options that you have. So that's what you guys need to remember. And those options change based off of real-time feedback that I get from people in my coaching, in my private coaching group, and people that aren't in the group that also invest in my products. So keep that in mind. When you're going to my YouTube channel, the most important thing that you need to watch, anything that's been updated. Those updates came from, okay, I think I said, you guys get that, what I'm saying, right? The updated videos reflect the changes that we've made. And, if you don't see it on my website, then it's not something that we're using anymore. So that's going to be an easy key for people to not be contacting me, asking me for stuff from a video that was 4 years. That was 4 years old. Okay, so that's not a very wise use of either of them. Now, I'm going to post a link to the challenge property tax package, the property tax do-it-yourself DIY lawsuit package also in the comment section and also in the description of the video. So if you guys are facing this problem, get over there and get that shit and get rolling, because it's time to punch somebody in the face. Thank you for the value of sharing your time. You guys, make sure you don't forget to